On the First in the Nation campaign trail, candidates are still sorting out how they're positioning themselves on the issue of abortion. We spoke with Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson as he got into the race this last week about how Republican messaging has evolved from last year when many candidates were calling abortion an issue for the states to decide.
Well, I think it has shifted, and part of it is because the Democrats have made it clear if they get control of Congress, they're going to put a national standard in place that will open up abortions even up until the full term. And so because of that, I think the Republicans have reacted and said, well, if we're going to have this debate at the national level, then we need to have a national policy that is more pro-life, that puts some reasonable restrictions in place, but also some commonplace exceptions that the American people want, exceptions for rape, incest, and the life of the mother. But I prefer this to be addressed at the state level. But if we wind up having a majority of Democrats or Republicans there, it's going to move to the national level because of the importance of this issue and the intense feelings on both sides about it.
Where do you set the bar, Governor, in terms of weeks of gestation? Where should that national law stand?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think you've got to look at, I believe it's Lindsey Graham's bill that has it at 15 weeks. I think that is something Congress will have to address. Let's just see how this debate develops in Congress in the future. I'll sign pro-life legislation, but it's important to have the right exceptions in place.
So each candidate is finding their footing on this issue in the new Dobbs era. It's likely we'll see those contrasts begin to be drawn in the 2024 competition for GOP primary voters here in the Granite State.